Okay, guys, so what you think about the wall art, my little DIY that I've done? Yeah, do you like it? So let's get into it, and I'll show you how I did it. It's very simple, but it does take patience to sort through and layer out your flowers and things and get in position right. So let's get into the video. Hey guys, so what I'm going to introduce to you is some DIY. Well, just to take a glance around, that's my new baby, first of all. I think I'm gonna name her Chelsea. So, this is some DIY that I have done for Valentine's Day. That frame was white, and that love sign was gold. And I added this artistry on this here. And it's a rose and, well, another heart in the back. And I added those pieces in this frame here. Don't mind this. This is something that's drying that goes to those other two pieces there. They were black. So my whole thing is, if you look around, everything that's black, basically everything that's black except my shelves, I'm going to bring them up in color. So I did this here. That's not white, but it is like an eggshell. And I'm going to redo this shelf here. Everything's going to be changed out. This is something that I've just done the other day. It was all that color there. I'm new with this stuff with DIY, so things are not going to be perfect. This is glue, but I took the string off because if you can see those gaps, I had white string up here. If you can see, it had a lot of gaps. The white string was much thinner than this, and I couldn't get it to the perfection that I want. So I pulled all the string off, and all this left over is glue. So I decided to just go ahead and paint the glue. So you see a little bit of openings there, but this is my first project, and I even had to take the bottom down out and redo the bottom, so the bottom is much better. And just, yep, this is my first. That's seagrass, my first seagrass project. And so this whole shelf is going to be changed out to, the black frames are going to get done. Now this I've done last year. This is not new, but I put a little gold paint in it. But yeah. So I just wanted to give you a look around. There's some stuff back here that I've started. Some wall art. I'm not gonna pull it all out. I've done this. This was like a brass colored. Sorry for the heavy breathing, y'all. I'm out of breath. This was a greenish color. And this is, I have some sea grass around the top. And this was a candle holder. This is the other piece to that. It was two pieces, and these are the candle holders that was in it. These frames, the two big ones on the end, I bought them from a consignment shop, but I did the artwork in the middle here, and that frame was black, but I actually did that painting. And yeah, so this wall, if you see in my other videos, had dark art up there. That's one of them. And I did that basket here. So just to give you a look around, that's the clock that was up here. I'm going to change that clock. I'm still hesitant, a little scary, apprehensive about trying that because I don't want to mess it up. So I'm still thinking about possibly buying a bright clock, but we don't know. I don't know. So this headboard, I'm going to DIY this headboard. And those frames up there. I'm out of breath from walking around and talking, so. Woo-wee. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, guys, so this frame was initially black. And this was on the inside of the frame. I don't want to get rid of this. I don't want to waste it, so I cut out a board. I painted this white, 2 layers on. And I had these artificial grass pieces because you won't believe what I did. I purchased these from Amazon last summer, but I thought there was a big square pieces to put on my patio. So when I got it in the mail, I was like, what is this? And I opened it up, I'm like, oh my goodness, this is the wrong size. This is for a dollhouse. I had to reorder some more grass, but I got the comments to roll out. But I just thought it was so funny that I ordered these pieces that go into a dollhouse. But anyway, I kept them. I said one day I'll be able to use them. So I thought I cut them all out evenly to fit in here, but some of them don't fit. Most of them I cut right. It's only 3. Let's see. One of them was fitting much better than the other. So I am going to glue. They don't need to be cut again. I'm going to glue these in, and we're going to dismantle this here flower, and we're going to attach them in here and make another another piece of artwork. So let's get to doing this thing. So first, I have to get this to fit. So I'm going to trim some more of this off. Be careful with this hot glue because it is hot. And definitely get some on the edges. But you don't want it to I gotta get enough sticker glue. I'm gonna lay this in here because I don't want this glue to harden, and then I'm gonna just lift it and add some more glue to it. I don't want it to get hard while I'm putting the other glue stick in. So we're gonna lay that down and put the other glue stick in. Where did I put it? I tried to lift the other piece, but it was already stuck, so I couldn't even get it lifted. So that's a good thing, I guess. You don't have to take a lot. Make sure we put this in right. There we go. All right. So now I don't have any white. I don't have a lot of stuff, right, guys? So we're gonna do our best to cut these off. I need some wire. Oh, wow. Ow. The first one is easy, but I want to take off the stem. And I want to put them in. Watch. Up as such. Before I cut the stem all the way off, I'm trying to decide exactly how I want to use these. What's the best way to use them? Take them all the way off the stem. This is my first time doing this project, so I'm trying to decide how I want to do it. I think it probably would be best to just strong part. Probably best to just take them off. Apply some glue. That and there, camouflage. No, I never say. I don't want to put them on both sides. I just really want this to go. Let's see. Let me just look at it. Put one more here, possibly. So I put this in here. Y'all have to excuse me for getting off the camera and cutting that wire because it's just, I have to get a wire cutter. Anyway, this is not glued down. I got this stuck in here, so I'm going to put some glue. I'm going to glue this here white piece down like I glued this green piece over here. And it's going to cover up the wire that I said was up in here, the way I have this flower in here.
I gotta show you something, and he began to show me my life. But he said, I want you to pay attention to this word, sacrifice. Pay attention to sacrifice.
Oh, excuse me.
If you want to know if somebody loves you, look at their sacrifice. Love sacrifice. You cannot tell me that you love that person when you... husband and wife. We're not doing that. So if our love bothers you,
this is challenging for me. Like I said, I'm not set up properly. I don't have the proper tools. And it's my first one, but I'm glad that I'm sharing it with you guys. Because it's gonna, the more I do these things, I'll learn how to work with the material more, you know? And I think, and I know for sure that's one of the reasons why I took long doing it, because I kept looking at it every day. And I was concerned about, oh, you might mess it up, might not look right, might. But listen, anything made from your heart, with patience, and do it unto God, it's perfect. Now, I think I'm going to get another piece here. So here we go so far. Now I'm okay with how I look so far. I gotta sit it down so you can see it. If I hold it up, you won't be able to see the whole thing. Let's push it up some. So I was concerned about this line right here. When I hung it up on the wall, that line is very noticeable. So I found a piece of eucalyptus. Just probably gotta cut a tail little piece off, just a tad bit. And I was gonna put it right there. And I wonder what you guys think. I know you're not gonna be able to answer me. But I don't think, I can't think of anything else that I could put here. I tried a few things, and that's the only thing that looked like it makes sense. So, I'm gonna break it right here. Hey guys, I had to stop the video and cut that wire. my finger really hurt. I have to get me a wire cutter. And I just stopped the video so I can cut it, so I wouldn't be on the screen holding up or taking up space. Of course, I still had to edit some out. So I'm just talking and discussing where I trying to figure out where the plant is going, the flower is going, and also the TV popped up really, really loud, and it's really, really loud, and I didn't stop to turn it down, so I didn't want you guys to hear how loud the TV was. So let's see how things are going as I go ahead and glue this next piece in. So I burnt myself a couple of times with the glue, guys, so you have to be really, really careful. That little tip, that metal tip, and make sure you move, if you have a metal tip, make sure you move that glue away from your hand, because it might just hit the side of my thumb. That metal tip hit the side of my thumb, or just be very, very careful that you keep the stick away from you. Sometimes it doesn't even have to be the glue, but that little metal piece hit my finger, my thumb, my arm several times, and that thing is very, very hot. So make sure you be very, very careful when you're working with heat or anything that can cause harm. Just be, let safety be first, always. So right there, I'm just holding it down a little extra longer, because if we lift it too soon, you know, the piece can just easily just slide away because the glue is still soft, and it happened to me a couple times. When the glue had not set, the piece will move a little bit or whatever and detach itself from the glue. So just take your time and make sure it starts to harden a little bit before you release whatever it is that you're holding it down with. And I suggest that you give it a bamboo stick or, you know, something like that to hold it down. Some other than the scissors, but again, that's all I had at the time. So, yeah. There you go. So what do you guys think? If you like the video, give me a thumbs up, comment, share, and if you're new here, there's a little space right there. A little teeny space you can see right there. Now, when you're hanging on the wall, you won't be able to see, but I do have this. Let's see.